YouTube, what is up? It is your boy Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com. And in today's Madden 24 video, I'm going to take a look at a gameplay showing how you can defend bunch formations, block up gun bunch offset, gun bunch strong, gun bunch nasty, bunch formations in Madden 24. Looking for MUT 24 coins? EasyMUT.com is the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use code SG for 10% off your order. Now, we all know everybody's running them, right? These are the hardest formations to defend in the game. You gotta worry about corners, quick flats, posts, crossers, one-play bombs. I mean, bunch has everything, and that's why most people run it. Now, defensively, you're gonna see me run like 3 different defenses this game. I'm gonna run like the nickel 3-3, the dollar, and the dime flipped. Those are really the main defenses I've been breaking down for you guys lately on my channel. You're gonna see them in action. So, first play of the game, you can see double post. Now, I'm screaming up the A gap as y'all saw. He dumps it down to the running back. Now, anytime you see that, that's almost gotta be something that you user yourself. You can't really consistently get that route to be defended by a CPU because 9 times out of 10 it just beats man coverage, and you know you're really gonna you have to get pressure to stop it, because if you're in zone, it's gonna get open regardless. So far this game, like you said, I'm in the nickel 3-3. I mixed in cover 4 and cover 2. Right now, having the deep out zone knockouts is basically a must on your outside corners, because then you can baseline and press, and you know, knock out the sideline corner routes. Now there, I went spinner. I've been playing all zone, right? So I wanted to go man on 3rd and 6, and of course, he calls double post. So after seeing that, I'm like, you know what? This dude's just like, you know, you're trying to feel out your opponent. This guy is a quick snapper. He wants to run double post. He's flipping his formation. He's not doing anything like too advanced. So, you know, defensively, I just like, literally he's throwing to the running back nearly every play. Like, I gotta adjust at this point. I'm getting pressure, but you know, he's just going to the running back so fast, you know, I haven't been able to really get a sack yet. So here he goes to a corner out. I'm sitting in cover 2, and I knew the one thing that could beat me right there was a corner out, because I had pressed, right? I had pressed. And anytime you press in cover 2, you're not going to be able to go ahead and get your flat zones to drop deep enough to stop a corner. So I had pretty much everything else guarded. I had manned up the seam. I had the zone rotated over the middle to stop his little dig. I had the quick flat taken care of, and he just threw it right to me. So you guys can see, like, a lot of times these bunch players, they're robots. They just have their money plays, they spam them, and they're throwing that shit regardless. So, one stop in the books, man. Now, in this game, like, you're going to see me run, like I said, 3 different defenses. You're going to see me put on a clinic, man. I play some good defense. And, you know, if you want my full defensive schemes, I run the multiple defensive playbook. If you want all of my defenses, like, everything I do, blitzes, coverages, run D, RPO D, specific adjustments for bunch, trips, tight, whatever, check out sportsgamers.com, and link is in the comments and description to my VIP membership, which gives you access to everything I put out, man. I got hundreds of tips, double-digit and full guides by this point we've done. Best content, and you know, this is something I do every year. If you want to become a better Madden player, there's no other place to be. A lot of y'all spend money buying packs. It's a waste. Stop doing that. Just become a better player. I'm no money spent. And you guys should see, I've upgraded my team. You know, got pretty much all the best players in the game. No money spent, man. Now, this guy, he's running dollar 2. He's running dollar 2. This game, I'm in the Jets. So y'all see me run Eagles most of the year. I'm messing with the Jets, man. You know, I like to keep it interesting, you know, come up with new offenses throughout the year. And right now, I'm really liking the Jets. I'm liking the bunch strong offset combo with the bunch. It's really nice. The bunch strong basically prevents any match defense. You can't play match on it because you got 4 players on one side. You know, you get people with the RPOs. They got some good corner routes. They got Durham, which is essentially very similar to verticals. And then, you know, potentially the best corner route in the game with flood to the tight end. Crazy corner route. As you can see, flood. I just audible to it right now. You audible the bunch. They got trips. They got tight, man. The Jets tour, as people like to call it, is tough. as I said, he's in dollar too. But everyone's like kind of on a different level right now of dollar. This dude's dollar is not very good. I'm just gonna be real with you. My dollar is different, man. Y'all see, when I play, I'm screaming. I'm getting pressure nearly every play. Most people, you know, they don't know how to run dollar right. They just run the meta stuff, which is very easy to block. Slide protect right, ID to D tackle, many different things you can do. I bring pressure that's a little bit different, man, like I said. So I'm down in the red zone right now, and I go to bench pivot. A very good play. You know, you have kind of like quick drag to the tight end over the middle, which really is on the user. Like, a lot of the users are just going to jump that, otherwise you can just throw it quick. They jump it, then you have a flat working kind of with the dig route back over the middle, the whip dig type route. It's dot, man. So go up 7-0, he's back, and we're right back in double post. Now I will tell you guys, if you're running up against someone who's running double post, like, it's so hard to play, man. What you really got to do is zone blitz and just guard the running back yourself. I have been in zone almost every play, although I have gone man once or twice just to give him a change up. And I'm not going to lie, like, I need to do a better job of taking the running back away. Because, like, I'm going, you know, a little bit too deep with my user. You guys see I'm switching up the man right here, actually, because he audibled, you know. And I need to just take away the running back, because that's all he wants. Now, this time he goes to the tight formation. I was really watching, you know, the tight end right there, but he just hit me at the back with a quick curl. Wasn't expecting it. Like the little slot curl. That's a good call. But now we're right back to bunch offset, double post. Now, what I typically like to do, as he hits me with another curl. Again, good play there. I was not expecting that. I like to play a cover 2, but I like to change my adjustments up. Now, oftentimes you'll see me playing on the one receiver side, cover 3, and then on the bunch side, a form of cover 2. Now, you saw right there, he audible to trips. Anytime someone goes to trips, you need to man align. Otherwise, you're just going to give up the RPOs, the verticals. You're just not going to have the numbers you need. This is why, like, I would say the Eagles is probably the toughest offense to stop in the game, is because not only do you have to worry about these quick snap plays at a bunch, like verticals, double post, corner routes, etc. Then you got dudes that are audible into the strong nasty, which is essentially, like I said, a 4-bot, the rule of 4. You can't play match against that. Audible in the trips, audible in the tight. The Eagles playbook has almost every good RPO in the game, and you gotta be on top of your game to defend this, man, because you really got to worry about almost everything. And that's why, like, I've all year really run the Eagles, is because I just felt like, you know, how good RPOs this year. They have all the best ones. Now the playbook I'm in right now, Jets, they really don't have like a ton of RPOs, I'm not gonna lie. From the bunch strong they do, but overall it's not like an RPO dominant playbook, I want to say. What I like about the Jets though is I just like that the bunch strong, how well it works with the regular bunch. Out of you know, out of the Eagles playbook, you know, you're not really getting that crazy corner route to the tight end like you do out of bunch strong. You're not getting that crazy post out of wide trail. You're not even getting the quick shallow corner out of corner strike. So I feel like it does have more passing. Sure, you don't have the post out of double post, whatever. You know, so it's kind of like give or take what you want. I just like to mix it up here and there. Otherwise, just running the same playbook all year gets boring to me. I'm not gonna lie, it really does. Anyway, he journaled on a jet sweep and scored from 5 yards out. I mean, hey man, you got it. You got the juice at that point. I don't think that was a good play. Journaling from 5 yards out and scoring is wild. Now right there, you guys can see he was in cover 2. This dude is literally trying to run my defense mid-game. Y'all saw how he was running dollar the first drive. Now look how he's running it now. This is the reason why I don't like playing on All-Pro, because they can see your play and then they just start trying to run your same defense. The only thing is he doesn't know how to do it, as you guys can see. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's lost. So the way I run this is, like I said, on the one receiver side, I'm actually playing cover 3, rotating the safety to the middle, playing cover 2 on the bunch with adjustments and man-ups. He's just playing cover 2, man. He doesn't even know what he's doing. Like, look. The flat is wide open. This is a bad dollar. Whatever your name is, Kobe. think you need to buy my dollar defense because yours is sweet. You're trying to figure it out anyways mid-game, little bro. Alright, anyways. I am getting ball at half. I don't believe I have any timeouts though. I am trying to get a touchdown. Like, I feel like I've already guaranteed myself probably a field goal. But I'm really trying to, like, in these situations, get out of bounds. So I'm looking for quick flats, like routes on the sideline, you know, that type of stuff. Now, that wasn't really ideal right there to have to, you know, stay in bounds. I don't have any timeouts again, but I did, you know, get a nice gain. This is a play where I got to get out of bounds. So I'm going to, like I said, try to hit this corner out, which is, again, Tyreek Hill. See, the problem with him is he's pressing. If you press and you don't adjust your coverage, you can just throw a corner out on the sideline every single time. He's not adjusting his coverage. Like, really what you need to do if you're going to play like that is you need to have thirds to the safeties. Not deep halves, but thirds. And you need the thirds to have the deep out zone knockout. He doesn't have the right, like, he doesn't know, like I said, this guy just doesn't know. He's just trying to basically emulate stuff he's seen, but he doesn't know the thought process. Like, first of all, when you're playing cover 2 with deep halves pressed, you're going to give a corner out every time. Now, he is base aligned. He is still not back. All right, now he backed up his corner. The thing about this is I'm at the 13. So at this point, like, I'm probably not even like gonna beat him with that type of route comp. So as soon as I saw that, what I did is I went to deep corner because it's a quicker corner route and I knew it could get open on the sideline against that backed up flat. And it did. Just got an inaccurate throw. So unfortunate right there. Remember, I have no timeout. So this is basically like if something's open, I'll throw it. If not, I'm throwing the ball away. Now, right there, I caught him on a quick snap verticals. He was in DB fire too. Honestly, I feel like I missed my read there. I played that too safe. I saw him over the middle, and he was just basically baiting me between the post, the crosser route, and then the tight end seam. I should have just waited a split second longer because, you know, he basically guarded the tight end seam and left my crosser wide open. If I would have waited a split second longer, I would have had a touchdown there. But, you know, knowing that I got ball at half, I didn't want to risk getting sacked. So as soon as I hiked the ball and nothing was super obvious, I just threw it away. But, you know, that wasn't smart by me. Now, all right, he's in a whole other type of defense coming out this half. He's in base aligned dollar, backing up his outside corners. Now, anytime you see this, you pretty much assume some sort of double Mabel. But at the very least, and when I say double Mabel, if you don't know what that is, it's basically going to be you have each sideline a backed up 25, 30-yard flat, and then also a 5-yard curl flat to take away the deep sideline, and then also the underneath quick flat. Now, this time, I cut timeout. This time I come out, he's not in it. So, you know, the thought process changed, right? So again, now he is baseline press, but he's not backed his corners up. So again, you don't back your corner. This is kind of like the chess match. You don't back your corners up, you're going to get beat over the top by corner routes on the sidelines. But if you back your corners up, what's going to happen is you're probably going to give up either an RPO or the quicker corner route because you're kind of giving away your coverage. If I see you baseline pressed, that kind of tells me like the sidelines are going to be vulnerable. Now, if I see you backed up, again, I can assume you're probably double Mabeling. So, you know, I can attack you in a few different ways. Like, most likely RPO will kill you, but also over the middle. Because remember, these bunch formations, they also have plays like vertical / Durham, where you can have drags, posts, and crossers over the middle. Also trying to attack the seam, you know, as well. So that's why, like, you know, it's just really very important to be able to read your opponent's defense and know how you can attack them before you even snap the ball. Now here, what he tried to do, he tried to basically play cover 2, cover 2 out of man, but it was like a man-zone combo. So he had a few people manned up, but with some flat zones by the outside corners. Now, that wasn't a bad call. It's just that, like, wheel routes typically fry that defense from, like, the verticals type wheel route. Hit him down the sideline personal from the 3. Now, I'm actually going to go to the same thing he scored a touchdown on earlier, which is the jet sweep and Jurtle. It's a little bit different doing it from the 2 or 3 than the 5, though. We get in. We're up, you know, 2 scores. Now, I got, now we're in the dollar flipped. I'm sorry, the dime flipped. The dime flip is another one of my defenses. I've broken it down a lot for you guys on the channel. But I have a little something obviously I haven't shown, and that's my D-tackle A-gap. Something I've had on sportsgamers.com for my VIP members for a few weeks now. Maybe a month even. It's been up there for a while. Been up there for a while, man. So the thing about dime flip that's really nice is you can get A-gap like I just showed. You can play coverage. You can get edge. It's a really unique defense. You know, it's really unique. A lot of people haven't played against it because it's not something super meta. And we just can't catch the pick. So, went man-to-man right there, but as you guys can see, again, I'm not going to make what I'm doing super obvious. Yes, I was in man, but I put an outside deep zone on the sideline because remember, I have the deep out zone knockout on my corners, so they'd be better off in man, zone anyways than man. Woo, nice dot. So, you know, he tried to throw it at me. Unfortunately for me, I got no animation. My guy didn't even try to pick the ball. Whatever. So, you know, I'm just trying to, at this point, like, make it work. Like, it's the fourth quarter, almost the fourth quarter, and I'm up 2 scores. He struggled on offense all game long, like, all game. Like, at this point, like, if he wants to throw to the running back out of the backfield every play, he can. Like, I don't care. That's not going to bother me because he's going to just basically clock himself out of the game. I just don't want to give up any big plays. So, you know, 3rd and inches right here. I'm thinking he might run. So, I'm going to man so I can get on the safety and then attack my... And he actually passes. Like, I did not expect this at all. But he got completely boxed up. He went with the double post play again. Probably was expecting zone, and me being a man kind of threw him off. He's the only thing that could have got open there was that post, but I was sitting on the safety right there. Now, here I'm going to shade underneath, and I'm going to scream. I'm going to send 5 at him. A-gap! A-gap! Oh! You threw it right to me, dog. He didn't want to get sacked by that D-tackle flying up the A-gap, man. He threw the pick 60 straight to my flash zone. Man, we locking up. Dude's about to rage quit, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the game. Until next time, it's your boy Dude. GG's. I'm out of here.